I can't believe this place exists in Tokyo. It's the city's secret little Europe. Jiyugaoka, a peaceful, stylish neighborhood where cafes, boutiques, and spring blossoms feel straight out of Italy. We'll start at the Kuhonbutsu River Green Way, one of the only spots in Japan with cherry blossoms and benches to sit at. Then explore Trainchi, a charming open-air stretch filled with local shops and hidden cafes. Then we'll eat at a Peter Rabbit-themed restaurant. And finally, we'll end at La Vita, a miniature Italian canal that looks so perfect, you'd swear it isn't real. Make sure you watch to the end because I'm taking you to what might be the best hamburger in the entire world. And yes, it's Wagyu. All right, I'm outside of the Jiyugaoka station, and here I'm exploring one of the hidden gem neighborhoods of Tokyo. So let me tell you what it's known for. So it's known as the Little Europe. So it's a laid-back charm, kind of like Tokyo's chic escape. Feels like well, it's supposed to feel like a peaceful, stylish village tucked inside Tokyo, known for its European-inspired streets, cute cafes, boutique shops, relaxed, upscale atmosphere. It's also where Tokyoites go to slow down, sip coffee, window shop without the chaos of tourists. So that's the description that Google will tell you when you're looking for hidden gems in Tokyo. So here I am to explore the Jiyugaoka neighborhood. I have about 5 destinations that I want to check out, and the first one, this is called the Kuhonbutsu River Green Way. So this is definitely an alley, or not alley, it's a street with shops, restaurants, and of course it's lined with cherry blossom trees. So it looks like I'm at maybe the beginning of it, it's hard to tell, but yeah, so I'm gonna judge this as a cherry blossom spot, then also obviously gonna be checking out these shops and restaurants. So I'm just gonna start going down the left side and work my way back on the right side, and wow. These cherry blossom trees are actually in bloom here. So compared to a lot of the other parks, these are in bloom a lot more. You can see this is a rare quality with the cherry blossom spot, and that is benches. So you can see all these benches because they're encouraging people to sit. They're encouraging people to sit back and relax and enjoy this beautiful cherry blossom trees that they put in. I'll try to count, but I'm gonna be circling back here. So many cute restaurants, cafes. I'm definitely feeling an upscale feel. This is not like Kuenji or some of those other more hipster indie vibe clothing stores. These are upscale clothing stores. All right, look at this place. What is this? Wow, Feve. Looks like a little something with dough. I'm not really exactly sure what it is. Let's see, it looks very upper class. Let's see what it is. Feve. No. What is it? Oh, it's oh, there it is. Cream puffs. Oh, it's a cream puff.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Good taste.
Oh, okay.
Strawberry and plain.
Oh, okay.
It's salty.
It's salty?
Yes.
Oh, little salty, okay. Which one's more popular? That one, yeah. How much is one? Okay. Oh, good. You can leave it open. I'm gonna eat it right now. Domo, yes, thank you. Yes. All right, oh, the benches are a little wet, so it looks like we're gonna be standing underneath the cherry blossom tree. All right, here we have a super fancy cream puff. Let's see what this looks like. Wow. All right. Maybe the fanciest cream puff I've ever had. Now, let's eat this as gracefully as we can. Nice. A lot of cream. You can tell it's ham. You can tell it's homemade. Oh, some of the best cream I've ever had. So rich, so delicious. Oh, this is definitely the best cream puff I've ever had. So good. Delicious. Maybe the best cream puff I've ever had in my life. Definitely was. There's so much more to see in this neighborhood. We're gonna keep on walking past the cherry blossoms. Just street alley after street alley of these high-end shops. I am starting to get more of a European feel. Look at these bricks floors, man. So the one cafe that I want to eat at is the Peter Rabbit themed cafe, and I see it in the distance. So Peter Rabbit is a famous kids story. All over the world they have Peter Rabbit themed cafes and gardens and things like that. So let's see if the wait is any long. Looks like a really cool spot. Okay. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll go inside. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, this place is absolutely Peter Rabbit themed. Wow. All right, let's look at the menu. Oh man. All right, no English menu. So let's just see. Oh my gosh, so much. All right, I'm seeing, oh, they have hamburger steaks. They actually have real food here. You can see the Peter Rabbit theme is everywhere around this restaurant. We have there, every table has rabbits everywhere. We have, of course, pictures on the wall. I can tell this place gets super busy. They have a real, there was a line. There wasn't an actual line of people, but there was a way to organize the line outside. And they have an outdoor seating area here. Oh, you can get a Peter Rabbit keychain. Oh man. Oh great. Do you know how much this is? Doesn't work? Oh,
Afternoon tea order.
oh.
No present.
No credit.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right. Well, I'll eat. I don't understand what you're saying, but let's just eat. Look how delicious this French toast is. Oh, gotta put away my Peter Rabbit book. And look at this. Oh, so the plate is organized. All right, so the plate has Peter Rabbit themed. Oh, so beautiful. Man, can't wait to eat this. Oh, look at little Peter Rabbit. Hip, hip. Mm. Delicious. Really, really good French toast. good. You both have very beautiful dresses. You both have very beautiful dresses. Yes, yes, very, yes. They have a whole gift shop just on Peter Rabbit. Books. Wow. Diaries. Let's see. Oh, looks like we have keychains here. Oh, wow, we got lots of keychains, earrings. Peter Rabbit. Oops, sorry. Hello, thank you. Okay, look at all these cute shops. Giant cow. Love it. What? Look at this big cow. What? Hello. So much milk. Wow. We're in Milkland. Wow. What a cool, look at the big. Man, if you're lactose intolerant, this is not good. So, see all the milk cartons in the window? Those are super cool. Giant cow. Where else can you go to a store with a giant cow? Tokyo. Giant Japanese cow. Can't tell though. Japanese food and culture. Oh man, look at these cool. This is a roastery for fresh coffee. Wow. Man, this neighborhood is all for the latest. This shouldn't be known as Little Europe. It should be known as like the female hood. Clothing store here for females. Wow, I cannot believe how many stores for female clothes. Female clothes, female clothes. Every single store is made for females. Oh man. Henry's Burger. Let's see. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. I have the, I guess just the medium.
Medium beef or pork?
Wagyu.
Wagyu.
Yes.
With cheese, without cheese?
Without cheese.
Without cheese?
Yes.
Make a perfect.
Um,
Burger.
I think just burger.
Just burger.
Yes.
One double combo. One double burger without cheese.
Yes.
For here to go.
I'll do for here. And it looks like they get some type of sauce on it. Tomatoes, lettuce, a bun. So you can get a napkin. Alright. This is super fresh. It comes with the water. I've had nothing but like baked goods today, so I needed some protein. I saw the word Wagyu and I saw no line. It's so crazy. I got here, there was 0 people here. 3 seconds later, there's like 8 people just walked in, so lucky. All right, let's see if this needs to cool down at all or if it's ready to go. I got a double. So this is a double Wagyu beef hamburger. Letting it cool down a little bit, but really delicious. You can definitely tell it's like an expensive hamburger. Here we are now. It is quiet. Let's see what type of stores are here, but you could definitely see this was designed to look like a little European town. So looks like we have a salon here with clinical therapy. Let's see what else. We have, looks like a high-end store here. Ooh, heavy. Wow, man. I've never heard of the store before. I wanted to see what it was. Yeah, very high-end wallets and bags. Yeah, it's very, very beautifully designed.
Oh,
yes, you do. You do a good job of keeping it so designed. Wow.
All made in Japan.
Oh, made in Japan. Yes. Oh, great. Yes, man. A little outside my price range, but my YouTube channel. So I wanted to see the types of stores in here. But yeah, I love it. Very, very nostalgic and designer. Yeah, high end. Yeah. So thank you. Oh, yeah. The heavy door. Be careful. Yes. Thank you. All right. Looks like a kid's tutoring place. And then, last but not least, an ice cream place. Wow. Looks like a gondola, almost. Then we have a florist here. Like an ice cream. Takeout. So it's a florist and an ice cream store. Wow. My final thoughts are, yes, it's European styled. Yes, it's a hidden gem. Yes, it is very high end. That's how I would classify it. Very high end, very female oriented, and very European. So you'll see back at the metro station, and no other place in all of Tokyo is like this. So it is absolutely 100% should be on your bucket list, and absolutely I think it is a secret little European female escape from the craziness of Tokyo. So absolutely worth it, and I can't wait to see what else is next. It's quiet, local, and full of charm. Jiyugaoka really is Tokyo's hidden gem. Worth visiting? Absolutely. It's proof that some of the best spots are the ones no one's rushing to. If you want all my Google Map links for my stops, you'll find it through my free travel email newsletter. The link's in the description. And if you like seeing the real side of Japan, make sure you subscribe. Thanks, and as always, travel far.